everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Jim with Passport to Thailand. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are in the world. Hey, this video is for my Gen X audience and anyone ready to retire in Thailand. Before you get on the plane, make sure you watch this video. So without further ado, let's dive right into the Thailand burner flights, your immigration questions answered legally and practically. All right, let's get started. Okay, so what is a burner flight? And let's dive into, let's kind of back up a little bit and start from the beginning. And how did we get here? Why is this video important for you? Well, first of all, if you're coming to Thailand to retire, Thailand has very specific rules, immigration, that they have passed on through the airlines that come to Thailand, that foreigners that are coming to Thailand must have an onward ticket out of the country within the time frame that their stamp of approval to be in the country is for. 30 days, 60 days, so on and so forth. Why is it important to you? It's important because if you do not have a ticket to go out of the country, even though you're coming here to retire, Thailand immigration, they don't view that. If you came through immigration and you said, well, I'm coming here to retire, they're going to say, well, let me see your out of the country ticket, the date you're leaving and the ticket, so on and so forth. They're not really designed for people to come into the country and say, hey, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to go get a retirement visa after I see you and get into the country. They're just not designed for that. We can complain about it, and that might be something that they can work on in the future. But as of this video, right here, February 2026, you need a ticket out of the country. Let me step back just a moment and share a personal experience with you. When I was coming over here 4 years ago, I didn't know any of this. I was flying out of LAX to Narita, Japan, from Narita, Japan to Bangkok. I left LAX, no problem. My wife and I got to Narita, Japan on the layover, and at the ticket counter in Narita, Japan, we were on Japan Airlines going out of there. They're very nice people, by the way. Great airline, great food too. But the ticket counter lady said, I don't see your onward travel ticket outside of Bangkok. And I said, well, no, I'm coming to retire in Thailand. And she said, well, you have to have a ticket to go out of Thailand. And she said, or you have to sign this waiver that we're not held liable if Thailand doesn't allow you into the country. Well, of course, all the sirens and bells went off in me, and I panicked. And through the help of a very, very nice flight attendant from Japan Airlines, she pulled me aside away from the public and explained to me that I need to have a document showing that I have a booking, a flight out of the country within, I think it was 60 days back then. We got stamped to go in. I think it's down to 30 now. But nonetheless, I had to, on my phone, with a credit card, book a flight. And she helped me book a flight to Cambodia. And I think the ticket was $85 I had to pay. I didn't have to do it for my wife. I just had to do it for me, even though we were traveling together. And of course, my wife is Thai. But nonetheless, that was my experience. And when I got to immigration, sure as hell, immigration wanted to see it. And so I showed them the document, no problem. Yep, okay, you're flying out on whatever it was, the 28th to Cambodia on Nok Air. Okay, great. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Thank you. Welcome to Thailand. You're out the door. So that was the experience. Now, what's interesting here is this isn't talked about a lot. And even when you're booking online as an American in the United States through American Airlines or Delta or whatever, it's not brought up because it's something for some reason this is not broadcast to travelers as well as it should be. And so I wanted to make this video, and I want to give you some options on what you can do to try and save money, be legal, follow the practical laws and everything that they expect you to do, but also not just throw money away because you have to get an onward flight out of the country, even though you're coming here to retire, which, it's neither here nor there. I don't write the rules. I'm just sharing you information because I don't want you to get caught up in all this, okay? So as you come into Thailand, the day before, 2, 3 days before, whatever it is, there are some websites that you can go to get cheap flights. Now, I'm going to show some airlines here up on the screen for you that you can look at to fly out of the country. I'll post some of these links here that you can use as a booking app to get these flights. Now, you might have heard a rental ticket. What is a rental ticket? Well, essentially what it is, it's a ticket that can be refundable. And it's a ticket that can be changed at any time. You might pay a little bit more for it, but it meets the criteria as far as immigration is concerned. And as long as you can cancel it, book it in advance and make it, a week or two out after your arrival before the travel date is necessary. So you meet that 48-hour cancellation requirement so you can get your money back. Those are just some tips on how to do that. Also, too, I want to talk about some key points here. Airlines versus immigration on this particular topic, okay? Some immigration officers might not ask about your onward ticket, but almost always airlines are going to require the proof of onward travel before they let you check in on a one-way flight, okay? So, I've had a lot of subscribers ask me about this. I know it's kind of a weird topic. Doesn't make sense for a lot of us, but nonetheless, it is what it is. So I wanted to be clear about that too. And, I had a subscriber email me. His name's on Joe. I won't say his last name, but he wanted to really understand better, like what's a good rule of thumb to have on the flight dates within that, 60 days on a tourist visa or 30 days. My recommendation is from the day you arrive in Thailand, make your flight 10 or 15 days after that. And that should, based on all the different airlines that I've researched for this video, give you plenty of time to cancel the flight and get your refund, or they'll give you a credit towards a different flight in the future, which maybe you're going to use, maybe you won't. But I had to eat it, and it was about $80 some. At that point, I had invested so much money in coming here and so much time and aggravation, I just really didn't care at that point. I just took the 85 and wrote it off and said, well, it's a learning experience. So that's what the burner flights are. And, this is still very relevant here for 2026. I got many months left in the year. So I know we've got a lot of folks coming here this year to retire. I'm super excited for all of you. This video is not to be a downer or discourage you from coming to Thailand. It is a minor inconvenience. And it's not 100% guaranteed that you're going to be asked. But the chances are you probably will. So you can get these tickets. You can get what I call the rental ticket, the burner ticket, whatever works best for you. But that's really my best advice. And I can tell you this, there's a lot of changes happening in immigration in Thailand all the time. And it wouldn't surprise me in the near future, which would be a great recommendation for anybody in the industry to run it up the flagpole and see if they could do something for people that declare they're coming to retire, and have some sort of special advanced certificate maybe they get online. That would be great. So if anyone's listening and you're in the industry, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please put a comment in the comments below for all of our subscribers, because this one's a topic that caught me off guard and almost cost me getting turned around at the gate here in immigration in Thailand. So anyways, everybody, that's what I've got for you today. I hope this was helpful. The Thailand visa maze, it's not as difficult as sometimes people make it, but this is a real situation that I don't want you to get caught up in. And there are solutions for it, and they're not too terribly expensive if you have to get a burner flight. I've seen flights to Cambodia and to Malaysia for under $50 one way, depending on the time you book. So I'm going to leave some other information up here on the end here on the booking apps that can help you. Hopefully you can use one in the future. And like I said, and always say, there are always options in Thailand, and there are options on this situation as well. The onward ticket, or what we call the burner flight, there's always an option. So until next time, everybody, thank you again for subscribing. Please like and subscribe. Please leave a comment below. All of the information that you post below, I read, and our subscribers do too. And we have a great audience, and we have great comments from our subscribers. And I look forward to seeing you again on the next video. Take care, everybody. See ya.